Hey guys, Mike here of MK Chip. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why people do not have time to care about what you want to do or what you're thinking of doing. In other words, I'm going to be talking about why you should not care about what people think and why you're wasting your time if you are. It's coming up right at you right now, so stay tuned. I am MK the CPA, and along with my sidekick Chipper, we teach people things that you are not taught in school, such as finances, investing, taxes, and even things that will help you in your career and life so you can be more successful. So if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing because we make new videos for you guys every single week. Hey guys, so in today's video, I just really want to talk from the heart. I'm working super long hours right now, but I still wanted to put something together for you guys. And it's going to be raw footage primarily, and I'm just going to be talking one-on-one with you guys about why you should not care what people think. A lot of the things in life we want to do, we are fearful to start doing because we are so fearful of what people are going to think about us, what they're going to say to us, you know, whether they're going to like it, whether they're going to hate it, you know, and it really gets us hung up. And from at the age of now 32, I want to share with you guys some of my experiences about this particular topic. But what I can tell you at the age of 32 is that I have learned more than ever that when I used to really be concerned about what people thought about me or what I was trying to do or even what I wanted to do, I found I was completely wasting my time. Because what I discovered is that people are too busy to care about what you want to do or what you're trying to do. And that is the harsh truth. If you think people care about you that much, you're wrong. There's a group of people who are very close to you who do care about you, but what I'm saying is the majority of people just don't have that much time that they can invest in your life. And so if you're trying to do something or that you want to do something you've never done before, don't let that fear of judgment, of rejection hold you back, because it truly will waste your time and it'll waste your life. Now, I grew up, I was an only child, very much kept to myself, not very outgoing back at that point in my life. And I would hardly be able to talk to anybody until I got my first job. And my first job was actually working at a grocery store. And until that point, I really didn't come out of my shell. But one story I want to share with you guys, and I don't know, not even many of my friends know this story, but I remember specifically back when I was in junior high, I was very fearful about making mistakes and about what people thought of me. And I just really wasn't that good socially. And I remember it was in a math class. It was my 7th grade or 8th grade math class. And the teacher called me to the front of the board. And at the time, I think it was geometry or some sort of algebra. And I just remember being so scared to perform in front of the entire class and not being able to think clearly and just really, really nervous. In fact, I got up to the front of the board because the teacher wanted me to work on a problem, an algebra problem. And so I walked up to the front of the room and I must have been terrified. And I didn't realize it at the time, but as soon as I got up to that board and starting writing and trying to fill in whatever that math problem was, people were starting to snicker and laugh. And the teacher asked me, "Mike, are you okay? Are you nervous?" So what was happening is my knees were actually shaking, and I had no idea it was even happening. I was so embarrassed. I must have been so nervous about what people thought of me and just the fear of rejection and whatnot. But I can tell you now that although that fear was real at the moment, the overall conclusion I came to as I went throughout my life and tried to do different things is that, you know, people are just so busy. We're all so busy in our normal lives. We all have our financial responsibilities, we have our family obligations, things that we have to contend with that competes with our time. And truly, we cannot fully invest ourselves in any other person's life either, if you think about it. You just don't have time to worry about every situation another person's going through. You just don't, you can't have the capacity to do that. And I'm not saying that you can't be caring and loving towards people, and I'm not saying people are generally uncaring and loving, but I'm saying that life is just busy. So if there's anything you want to do or have been thinking about doing, whether it's, writing a book, dancing, singing, whatever it is that moves you, whether it, for some people they actually want to join the military and they're afraid what their family's going to think. So there's all different things or career paths or activities you want to do. Well, just go do them is what I'm encouraging you to do. Because if you're wasting your time not doing them because you're so concerned about what people are going to think about you when you start doing it, but you'll be surprised at how little they actually care. They might take a glance at you for a second, they might look at you for a second and give you a comment, but that'll be it. Then they're going to go right back to living their life. So what I'm saying is, do not waste 10 years of your life wondering what people think. If you want to start doing something, start now. Do it now. Especially, take these videos for example. I'm new to this as of the beginning of January of this year, of 2017. That's when I started producing these videos, trying to get better each and every time. But no matter whether it's videos, whether it's singing, whether it's writing, you need time to develop. You're gonna fail your way to success because that's how life works. You don't know all the answers, and you can't predict everything you need to know until you actually go start doing it. So that's why I encourage you to start right now, start going down that path and learning and failing and learning what you need to do. Because you might find yourself, if you're trying to do something with the intention of truly trying to help other people, for some people it might be starting a business, it might be inventing a product, it might be entertaining somebody. If you're doing something with good-hearted reasons, I don't see why you should hold yourself back. Now, obviously there's people in our life whose opinions do matter, such as the people who are closest to us. Who are your top 10 friends? Who cares about you the most? Their opinions probably matter. And so you want to if they give you constructive feedback, and I mean constructive feedback, not destructive feedback, listen to what they're saying, because they're probably trying to help you achieve more or even do better in what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to write, let them read your work. Let them, ask for their feedback. Ask how you can improve. Let those people who truly care about you give your opinion and open your ears. So I don't want you to think I'm telling you to ignore everybody, because that's not the case. But in general, please guys, people just do not have the time to care about you, about everything you're trying to do. So just go do it, guys. And you're going to be fearful when you first start. There's going to be a lot of fear, but that's okay. It's completely normal. I still fear making these videos every single time I make one, wondering if is this going to be good? Are people going to watch it? I don't know. What are people going to think? But I can tell you that you'll be surprised if you truly try to get better and better and better at something, and you put your passion into it and your time into it, and you strategically try to improve to be better and better for yourself and for your audience or whatever you're trying to do. People are going to notice, and you might find you're going to get compliments on your work. And I can tell you that happiness does not come from obtaining things or achieving things. Yeah, I mean, it does make you happy to some degree, but a huge part of being happy in life is really going after and doing the thing you want to do. That's what will make you happier than almost anything that I've experienced in my life so far. So I want to wrap up the video here, guys. And I hope I've encouraged you, no matter what it is you've been thinking about, if you've been fearful or have this fear about what other people think, please, that fear is, it's there, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't act. Just go ahead and do what you want to do, and do it with your best intentions. Do it to help people, and people will follow you, or at least hopefully give you constructive feedback to make you better. And at least the biggest risk you face, I think the biggest thing that can happen, you're not guaranteed to succeed. None of us are guaranteed to succeed at anything. You're not going to be the person who died with their dreams inside of them. Because in my personal life, that's my biggest fear, or one of my biggest fears, is that I'm going to die without ever trying to have achieved what I've wanted to achieve. So I encourage you, no matter what it is, to go after it. I myself, I'm an accountant in real life. That's what I do. I do taxes for a living. People don't look at accountants and see them as people who make videos. They just never see it. Why not? Why can't I be? Why do I have to care about what they think? I can go ahead and start doing what I want to do and try to get better and better and better. And that's what I encourage all of you to do. So with that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know that, failing, if you're worried about failing at this, about what you want to go after, and so worried about what people think, if you don't ever try, you've already failed. And so you virtually have nothing to lose by going out there and starting to do and try to do what you want to do, and just keep learning and keep improving in your craft or profession, and who knows where it will take you. The word courage is not acting in lack of fear or in absence of fear. Courage is acting despite the fear. So the fear is going to be there, but the fear is fake, okay? Because once you know what you want to go after, once you have your dream or the idea of what you want, I don't know if you guys can see that on the backboard, on that whiteboard I have back there, but it says your dream is greater than your fear. And once your dream is bigger and greater than your fear, you will go do it. You will act upon your desires and go after it with everything you got. And that's what I wanted to just make this quick video about. I hope this has inspired you, but I would love to hear from you guys. For me, this YouTube channel is the one thing I wanted to start. I never thought I would enjoy. I truly wish I would have started this 10 years ago, but here I am now. But here we go. I'm doing it anyways. People wouldn't expect someone like me to ever start doing something like this. But you know what? It makes me happy, and I'm going to keep doing it, whether they think I'm crazy or whether they like it. So that's it. It's one of my passions now, and I just want to keep doing it and hopefully keep making videos for you guys. So with that being said, I would love to hear what things you guys have always wanted to do that maybe you haven't done because you're afraid what people might think of you, or afraid that you might fail. Let me know in the comment section down below one thing that you've thought of doing but haven't started yet because of a certain fear. Love to hear from you guys. And with that being said, I love you all. Thanks for supporting this channel. If you liked the video or learned something new here today, even just one thing, don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. Share this video with a friend and subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Love y'all. Oh yeah, and use this information to live your life uncaged. Bye everybody. See you next week.